This is the Pinterest video where I'm going to show you how to create a Pinterest account and how to generate traffic with Pinterest. First thing you want to do is go to pinterest.com and you're going to get to this sign up page unless you already have an account. I'm going to click sign up, and I like to use women's names as 90% of Pinterest users are women. So I'm going to use Adelaide Taylor. I still like the name so much. Also has a continue as a business option, which you can always transfer your account into later. I'm not going to cover it in this section. So you have to follow five accounts, or 5 boards, 5 categories. And it's setting the home page for me now. I'm gonna go to my profile page and I'm going to edit my profile. I want to change this part of the URL, which is my Gmail. I want to change it to something for the Pinterest users to find somewhere interesting. Adelaide's Pins. And it's not taken. Good. Also, you can add about you section, which you want to make sound very positive and friendly. So I'm going to try or whichever is your niche. You can also do multiple boards which are not only targeted to fashion. That sounds good. And you want to change your picture. I already have here this one my friend's photo. And save. And we're done. And I want to create a board. And my first board's name is going to be Fashion Bloggers. And little description of that board, what's in there. And category is women's fashion. And there's a secret board, which means only you and special people you're invited can see it, which is I haven't so far seen beneficial for someone who tries to drive a lot of traffic, which makes sense. And next thing I'm going to go do is go to Fashion Blogger. And we got all these pictures. And what you can do is, I usually go in the boards and try to find a whole board with lots of pictures. But in here you can see how many pins and likes the picture has gotten. example, I wouldn't ever pin this. I'm not even sure why it's on the front page with 18 pins, as usually only very high quality and liked pins get here. It's probably new and very liked just from the beginning. I'm not very familiar with the Pinterest algorithm and haven't heard about anyone who really is. So what I'm going to do is just going to save these ones. They were used to have a writing of pin. I guess it's changed to save now for some reason. But anyways, so what I'm looking for is pictures with lots of pins, so people would pin them from my board to theirs, and that way I get more followers for my own pins, which are going to go to my website, which is hopefully going to convert. So basically this is a lot about the things you're going to be doing on Pinterest. Just finding the best Pinterest pictures, and in a couple of days you're going to see people repinning your pictures. What I like to do is to create about 12 or 16 boards. It's not too much, it's not too little. You can also add more boards as you get more ideas, or if you get a new sub niche idea, you can always add those ones. And once I'm in about 200 to 500 pins, I start following people. And I don't really like other people's pins. Sometimes I do it just to make my account look more generic. And depending from the way how you're going to add content to your website, it's a bit tricky of how many pins you're going to get. If you wouldn't taking these 4 pins and just click them and watch the article and just adding them to your website and then back to Pinterest, that's alright, but you always should add some source, or you could be getting into trouble. And like I said in the disclaimer early on my tutorial, you do not want to use copied content which is counted as duplicated content by Amazon and AdSense, which are two of the biggest monetization ways for websites. I hope that was enough, and also you can also visit my social media section on Pinterest, which is going to show you the basics: boards, pins, hashtags, and what kind of content you should post. And also very important is the limits. You do not want to follow too many people. There's not an exact amount how many people you can follow per day, but I would recommend on the first 1 to 2 weeks don't follow too many. You should have at least 200 to 500 pins before you start following anyone, because otherwise nobody's gonna follow you back. You don't have any content and the account can look a bit spammy. And I haven't added how many pins you can do per day, because there isn't actually an amount for that. You just have to slow down a bit and not go as fast in the beginning. In the beginning I wouldn't recommend doing more than 50 a day. After a week or 2 you can increase it to 75 a day, and after a month you could easily do 100 pins a day as long as you're not doing the 100 pins in 1 hour. You want to spread them around, want to spread them across the day. And that should get you started. That should be pretty much all you need. Hope you're having good luck with pinning. Thank you for watching.